I'm Mark Saxton,
I'm Joey Cundiff.
and this is
Code Red Lawson.
and a happy St. Patty's Day. The first ever St. Patty's Day edition of Blue Collar.
Amen.
And because we have an in, we have the Modelo green beers. Don't ask us our source. They want to stay anonymous.
The cartel. It is now
time
to
to talk
Talk
some shit.
shit.
Chad.
I don't have the Modelo greens, but I do have a green can with the
It's not
hazy
green,
little
it's
thing.
blue.
So it's a hint of green. It's like an
that's
aqua.
blue.
And you're a hint of smart.
That's green, Cody. Finger to
I
left.
mean, come on, it's kind of close. It's kind of close. Come on.
Cody, you ever fingered a leprechaun?
I have.
Oh wow, Mark definitely did.
Yeah.
I'd be down to try it.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm down for anything.
All right. So maybe kind of sort of exciting weekend in the Octagon.
Maybe kind of, sort of. Come on, dude. We're going in. We got a fucking huge fight at the main event for the welterweight belt in the O2 Arena in London. That is
Covington
the
was
big
ready
fight.
to fight for that, just so you know.
Still ready.
Ah, dude, I as much as I would love to see Covington fight Edward or Usman for a third time, or even Edwards once, that'd be pretty fucking dope.
Edwards is scared, dog. If Chaos would have came out of
Dude,
the corner, he would've-
Edward's scared of anything.
He does have that look on his face, doesn't he? I mean, look, dude, if Colby was to fight, there's still a chance. This shit happens on fight day. Someone could get really sick. Someone could trip on a wire. Tony Ferguson, you know, someone could
Oh,
could
shit, I
trip
forgot about
and tear their fucking ligaments. So anything could happen. It's still there. It's still there. But let's go right into the co-main event of the evening at lightweight. Justin, the highlight Gagey versus Rafael Adaman Fizev, the people's main event. This is the people's main event, man.
I don't know.
I'm telling
Is
you
The
right
Rock
now.
in there?
Fuck The Rock.
Gaethje's from Arizona. Gaethje's
Fuck
from
The Rock.
Arizona.
Well, I
That's
mean,
our
the
boy.
Rock is the people's Rock.
No, this is the people's main event, dude. I'm telling you, dude, this fight is gonna bring down the fucking house in the O2 Arena. Fight of the night, no doubt about it. You know, sometimes you get hyped for a fight and you're like, oh man, like this is gonna be a fucking banger. Like, oh shit, like you know, and they go in it and it's a snooze fest, or you know, someone gets finished right away.
Any Khabib fight.
I mean, yeah, no, that's another story. But
Someone gets finished right away. Maybe
one of
Michaela
those
feels the
nights,
same.
boys.
Just means
This
you're
is
better.
I'm just
not.
quick. The Flash.
Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh no, Mark. Did you eat out the leprechaun too? No, you're
There's you got the green tongue already.
Oh my fucking! I went like that. What a bummer.
You really did that. You really did do that to that leprechaun, didn't you?
Let's see. It was a whole lot more than a finger. Let's see if we can get it.
Only
Oh, right on the top of the lip too.
Gentleman never kisses and tells, boys.
Fair enough.
Dang, I'm not a gentleman.
All right, so this fucking co-main event, dude. I'm fucking hyped. Everyone's hyped. Every time Gagey's in a fight, he fucking brings the action. He says it, dude. He doesn't give a fuck. He's there to give the people their money's worth. They want to see a bloodbath, and he brings it every fucking time. And I mean, honestly, that's been kind of the downfall of his career. I mean, he really not too much of a downfall. You look at his losses. He's lost to greats. Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's lost to Dustin Poirier. He lost his last fight against Charles Oliveira. But I would love to see him go in and wrestle. But we all know that's not fucking happening. He's a tremendous fucking wrestler. We all know that's not fucking happening. He loves to throw. But Rafael, dude, he is so fucking crisp.
Is the word you were looking for. Go ahead, continue.
Dude, Rafael is so good at Muay Thai. He's fucking crisp. He's clean. He's gonna look for the shots. He's gonna time them. He throws great kicks. Those leg kicks from Gagey, he's gonna counter them. I fucking love Gagey so much, and my mind tells me to go with Raphael, but Gagey's
your
gonna
balls
fucking bring
tell
it,
you.
dude. My balls tell me that Justin Gagey is gonna get the motherfucking KO in the second round
Woo!
at the
Hey,
plus
If my boy comes
196
out to El Rey again by
underdog.
Vicente, let's
Mm.
go.
Mm.
That walkout music was fucking tough.
Arizona boy, man, he's getting it fucking done tonight. People are counting him out. People are counting him out because they're like, oh, he's he's lost his last few fights. He did beat Chandler not his last fight before. Beat Chandler in the fucking fight of the year. So sick, and it's gonna happen again.
That
Maybe
was a
not fight of the
fucking
year,
bloodbath.
dude. It's all Gagey knows. That's all he knows and all he wants to do. He's there to entertain the fucking fans, and he's gonna do it. Second round KO, Justin Gagey. I'll say it again. Now let's move on to the main event of the evening. Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman versus Leon Rocky Edwards for the welterweight belt. The trilogy, the third fight of this saga. Let's fucking go.
Let's
Now,
go.
Edwards
There's
is
gonna be
coming.
no lucky ankle kicks now.
No,
That's
no.
not happening.
I don't think I don't think I mean, look, I don't want to be the one to say that it's a fluke or someone gets lucky because nothing's lucky in MMA, dude. You time it up, you get your shot.
That was lucky.
But if there is one
There was
fight
some
that you could say
unfortunate
was
hits,
a
though,
little
yeah?
yeah. Kamaru was very unfortunate to dominate 24 minutes and get kicked in the fucking chin in the
Yep.
last minute of the fight. Arguably one of the most crazy head kick knockouts of all fucking time. And
Yeah.
I mean, what was at stake is what makes that so fucking awesome and how he was getting dominated. Just to pull that out of his fucking ass. I don't pull it out of his ass, but he did kind of pull it out of his ass. And Kamaru dropped his hands and he got hit clean. But dude, Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweights of all time. He was one win away from tying the great Anderson Silva's win streak. He's got great hands. His wrestling game is fucking top notch. Now, dude, if you look back at that last fight, he had Edwards back like numerous times. I don't even know how many times, 8, 9 fucking times, where I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, he's giving you his back. Like take the choke. Just fucking sink your arm in and take the choke. It's simple jujitsu. And this is coming from a guy who's the whitest of fucking white belts with 0 stripes. And I'm sitting there looking at that like fucking take his neck. Like, and Usman just, I don't know if it's a confidence thing. I don't know if it's a skill thing.
Maybe you need to be his coach.
So that leads me into, I think that they rewatched that fight, him and his coaches, and they saw like, holy shit, like, dude, you had his back so many times. All you had to do was throw an arm around, sink that fucking choke in, and it's fucking over. So we're gonna go really fucking off the wall right here. Usman hasn't had a submission since fucking like the second or third fight in his career. He doesn't get submissions. Yeah. He doesn't go for him. He goes for the ground and pound. He goes for the standing. He wants to throw. But we're gonna go with Usman at the plus 1,600 submission. Pick a round. I don't give a fuck what round it is. Any round. Plus 1,600 submission by Usman. I'm throwing a crisp 5 on that. Let's make some fucking money, boys. Usman by submission.
I like the Usman pick, but I don't think it's going to be by submission. I think he
probably won't. It probably won't. But I just, dude, how many times he gave up his back in that fight? I was I'm looking at it like, what the fuck, dude? Like, just sink it in. Just sink it in. He's giving you his neck. He's giving you his back.
And also, just so everybody knows, Cody, tell them where they can follow your bets and your card to make some money. Let them know something right here, right now.
Code Red Bets on Instagram. It's all free. I don't give a fuck. Let's make some fucking money. And I'll even tell you right now, I got a 5-leg parlay with a lot of prelims in there. Jake Hadley, Christian Duncan, Sam Patterson, Marvin Vittori, and Justin Gagey. I had a little bit of money in my account, so I made a kind of a odd number parlay. $13 pays out $127. And then I got a 3-leg method victory, which I'm really confident on. Marvin Vittori by points, Jennifer Maya by points, and then a little more risky, Justin Gagey by KO. $5 pays out 118. Let's fucking go, boys.
I got Vittori with knockout.
Knockout. Interesting. It could happen. It
Yeah.
very well could happen.
Code Red, make that paper, son.
We'll come back after he knocks him out.
I would love it.
He needs a big win. He needs a big
Look,
win badly.
If that's the only one that I miss, I'll be a little sad, but I'll be very happy for Marvin.
Cody,
And
what was
Joey,
the
for
big bet
calling.
you said pays out 120? What?
It was a Usman by submission at plus 1,600.
And
I
what-
will be throwing a crisp 5 on that.
And what does it pay out?
Do the math. 50, about $80.
So,
If you throw
so
five,
what you're
$5
saying is,
about 80.
You have gas money.
what you're saying is, you can send me and Joey an 18er of Modelo, huh?
Dude, I will deliver it personally.
Oh,
I'm
holding
telling you right
that.
now. Blue Collar Sports Talk, Code Red is going to be in Holbrook with my boys Mark and Joey for the April 8th card rematch of Israel Adesanya versus
Let's
Alex Pereira. Let's
Fucking
go.
All right, we're gonna hold you to that, bud.
Hold me
Hold you
to it.
Mark, we have something that weekend that doesn't involve Cody. I can't remember what.
There's a thing.
There's a thing.
There's always a thing.
Well, guess what? I'm delivering that 18 pack of Modelo. So
Good.
Duke will be here to answer the door. Now, while Cody is trying to hit a home run, let's move it on over to the World Home Runs, where the World Baseball Classic is taking place. Joseph, why don't you just walk me through what has taken place thus far? Who's in the quarterfinals and who's going to the semis?
Well, one thing I do want to say is Japan had a huge win today.
Ah,
Yeah.
but
In the quarters.
Are we surprised?
No, well, kind of what happened. So it was against Italy, and I want to touch on this game just for a second.
Italy?
Yeah. What Japan did was they caught him by surprise. Okay. Kind of just wrecked their world.
Hit them high, hit them low, hit them in between.
Yeah. And then I think they're gonna fall short in the end, though. That's just my, something's gonna happen, and they're gonna sputter out of control.
I feel like
they're gonna crash and burn.
I feel like they might meet the back-to-back World War champs.
And I think that'd be fun. I think that would cause a little ruffles.
Hey, the second time we face off, huh?
Yeah.
On the world stage.
And Mike Trout's gonna be hitting bombs,
laser beams.
The big bombs.
and then you really won't mess with it no more. All right. So in Pool A, Cuba, they're facing Mexico, correct, in the semis?
They lost to Mexico.
Yeah, but they
tonight.
were facing them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then you got Italy, who just lost.
Obviously.
And then Japan and Australia. Korea had an insane 22-point game.
And didn't do nothing with it.
Nope. Couldn't even qualify.
Who would have thunk?
And then you get the rest.
And just so we know, folks. So tonight the 5-4 game, right? Wednesday night was when everybody had something to play for. Australia obviously eliminated by Cuba. But let me tell you something, folks. Venezuela thought they were going to make a name for themselves against Israel until these colors don't run. These colors just don't run.
Don't.
And guess what? Tomorrow,
We'd all
March
be billionaires
18th.
in Venezuela.
March 18th at 4 p.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. I don't know why I said Arizona time, but at Mountain Standard Time, we take on Venezuela. And guess what?
It's not even going to be fair.
Not even a
No.
little bit. But the money line
Children,
on that,
Look away.
the money line on that, just so everybody is aware, is not out yet.
It is USA is the favorite by 800 points. 8 million points.
Looking here on ESPN, and they don't want to share. They don't want to share. They don't want to share who's up. But obviously, it's got to be the United States as a favorite. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on there.
by
Cuba is going to the other semifinal now since Mexico won, and I believe that'll be for the third place game.
Yep.
And then Monday, Japan and Mexico are going to that semifinal. And Tuesday, the semifinal of the winners of United States and Venezuela, and I believe Puerto Rico. No, Puerto Rico lost, didn't they? Yeah,
did
Puerto
to
Rico.
Mexico.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Cuba didn't lose to Mexico tonight.
No,
Puerto
they didn't.
Rico.
Yeah, yeah. Your
So
brothers
yeah, we'll
from
probably.
another
I
mother.
think we'll play Cuba then.
Cubanos, a lot of places that we've just had issues with. If we win, they owe all of America Cubans.
Cigars
Yeah.
of the good variety.
At the least.
I'm digging it. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Let's get some Cubans, boys. Let's get some fucking Cubans.
Cody, have you ever why won't you smoke DMT? Once.
I've had my run. Well, you know what? Down the road, not closing the door on it, but
the percentage is never zero.
Never zero. I'm always
Cody, am I
open.
hearing retirement? You're coming out of retirement possibly?
Possibly in the future, but right now,
Well,
I'm
you're
just gonna
kind of
try to
holding
take
the
it
world of
easy.
psychedelics. You're kind of holding the world of psychedelics hostage. Are you making your demands before you go back? Kind of like
No.
Rogers and the Jets. See about that, Cody.
You had to bring that up. Well,
how it keeps
most,
multiplying.
Because that's jet green, Mark. That's what your
It's
QB
not
is gonna be
gang
wearing.
green.
No, jet green.
Not gang
It's a little
green.
bit different.
No.
It's a little bit more. It's not
Dude,
as toxic.
that's
and
that's
it doesn't hang
Grove
around
Street
for as long,
green.
Mark.
Yeah, everybody knows what the gang green is, right?
That's Grove Street green right there, baby.
I'm gonna respect the fact because he came up with a name I've never heard of that he's telling the truth.
San Andreas, GTA, baby, Grove Street.
That's
Boom.
right. I forgot
Said
about.
what,
All
before I fuck this shit up.
So now, Cody, you're still not running from it.
Okay. All right.
happening
Well,
with
and
Rogers?
then I'll give you a little line too from San Andreas. Shit. Here we go again. All right. I'm fucking disappointed, super disappointed in the Green Bay Packers organization. We haven't had a first round pick for a wide receiver since 2002. They don't get the man help. All they want to do is stack fucking defense and think like, oh, we'll get someone late and strike gold. And they did a couple times. They got Jordy Nelson. They got Devontae Adams for a fucking steal, who developed while he was in the NFL into one of the best wide receivers this game has ever fucking.
Let's not slide past Christian Watson, who did end up having a season.
A great fucking
But
and guess
after
what? It took them a few games.
after a lot of mistakes, costly
It took them
mistakes.
a few games. And guess what? Even towards the end, there were still mistakes, but they were finally getting on the same page. Rodgers was loving these rookie receivers. He said it. He talked about it. And like, for what? Like, did the Packers think that like this was gonna be the year? Why was this the last fucking year? Dude? I get so angry talking about it, so I'm just gonna try and keep my emotions to a minimal.
Here's my thing. Like, what I don't understand, right? With the talks before Rodgers even went off to his darkness thing, they were already talking like he was gone. Now, and Rodgers did come out and talk about it, and he was like,
and Rodgers kind of made it obvious
he has a darkness retreat all the time when he forgets to pay his bills because he's gambling too much.
I'm ahead on my bills, dude. Don't bet your milk money. That's my saying. I never bet the milk money.
Like, in all seriousness, like it pisses me off because they started talking as if he was already gone. A lot of people hate on Rodgers. Well, I'm sick of the hype. I'm sick of, is he going or is he staying? And
just good, not good enough.
Let's not forget, Schefter is to blame for this, right? The media is to blame for this. Rodgers has said two things. I need time, and we'll see how I feel after my retreat. He has not said anything past that. And everybody accuses him of playing the Brett Favre game, and he hasn't.
And the media completely fell for that fake shit where it was like, oh, here's my list of demands for a team I'm not on. That's not
what
true.
The fuck was that?
That wasn't
was
demand.
Such horse shit.
The Jets asked him, who do you love to play with? Flat out. And he said, well, these were the guys who I've loved to play with over the years.
And I would like to play with Odell. Who would?
Odell, yeah.
Especially Cody.
Yeah. and they blew that out of fucking proportion.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
But
choice
even
of
more so,
words.
what pisses me off, right? What pisses me off is the Packers and actually Joey worded it perfectly when we were on the phone the other day. The Packers' lack of the ability to take control of the situation threw it into Rodgers' hands, where he's like, "Well, obviously you don't fucking want me, so I'm gone."
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't make it obvious. Well, I forget who it was on the Packers. Someone came out and said that they were looking to move on, or they were
They wouldn't
okay with
mind. They wouldn't
Yeah, they
mind.
wouldn't
okay
mind.
with moving
There's all
on
their
with
phrasing
from
with
Rodgers.
Rodgers was past
Yeah.
tense phrasing.
And
Yeah.
and so I don't want Cody. You and I have talked about this many times. We're surprised Rodgers has stuck around this long, dealing with all the front.
Honestly, dude,
bullshit.
honestly, we're lucky that we had the last few years that we did.
Yeah.
And I mean,
secondly, and everybody wanted to blame him last season. And I will say again, because I've been the only person that I've seen on any sports show that has acknowledged the Packers did not replace 3 of the offensive linemen that we lost, not including the time that was lost through Bakhtiari, plus obviously not replacing Devontae. But
dude,
on
we
top
got
of
Sammy Watkins. What are
Yeah.
you talking about, dude? Come on. We signed
won a
Sammy
ring,
Watkins.
and they want
And he
they
won a
want to talk
move.
about that was the
What a
splash
fucking
fucking
move.
buy. He didn't last 10 weeks. I think after the 10th week they fucking got rid of him or some shit.
Dude, he caught like 6 passes from Rodgers through fucking 10 weeks.
Hey, altogether adding up to 14 yards.
Joey's loving this.
Like,
There was one big play. There was one like 40-yard pass. Don't forget that pass, dude. Come on.
Hey, fact of the matter is now I'm
But-
pissed off because listen, we're gonna lose him. That's what it's looking like.
No, we
official.
lost him. We lost him.
But
we lost him.
now we're gonna lose him for nothing.
Yep.
That's
No,
the worst part about it.
The Packers are notorious for fucking trading a great player away for a wet sock and a
They
fucking
want him
6th-round
for.
pick.
It looks like we're gonna get him for a fucking 4th round fucking
Oh,
pick.
what a fucking steal!
Yeah,
Oh
because
my dude.
Well, a little bit ago, the Packers were saying they wanted 2 first-round picks, and everybody's like, "No,
You're
get
not gonna
fucked."
get him for a 1-year rental.
Yeah, they're like, get fucked. I'm not giving away 2 picks
What-
for 1 year.
What I would love to see is for this year a 3rd round pick and either a lineman or a receiver,
Something, dude. Something.
or give me next year your 2nd and 5th round pick.
And then use that 2nd-round pick to trade for D-Hop.
That ain't happening.
All they want is a second.
But see, here's the other thing too.
I
though,
would love
if love is the way that we're gonna go, without a doubt, right? Well, then
No,
we need to give
that's
him a
it.
fair. We need to give him a fair chance. We need to make sure there's a line in front of him so the fucking kid doesn't die. So we
Dude.
don't want another
nothing-
Trey Lance. We want to
Yeah,
see if
agreed.
we can fucking do it or not.
Nothing against Love, dude. I think Love has a great chance to develop and be a really good quarterback and give the Packers a great chance
Not
at
if we
being
don't
a
give him help.
contender.
Not if we
Yeah,
don't
you
give
do-
him
did-
help.
If
Agreed.
this team, if he takes over the current team at what we're looking at,
It would be unfair to call him the failure.
yeah, good luck. Good luck with that.
It would be
Yeah.
unfair. How are you going to go ahead and say?
But
well,
everyone
this is the guy or
blames
this isn't the
Rodgers
guy?
for their failures. Yeah. Yeah. We couldn't agree more on that, dude. I just get emotional and angry talking about this shit. So if you guys want, whenever you want to move on, let me know.
Well, if you're saying this makes you mad,
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes. Very
Yeah.
mad.
okay.
Look, he's got the madness in his eyes.
Oh, the madness. Let's move it on to March Madness.
And we got 10 minutes, Cody.
Let's bring it.
So let's talk about it.
So I just want to say for everybody, Monica Lezinski is number 1 for blue collar in the bracket.
The bracket challenge.
For
I
now.
am picking. What do you
For
mean?
now.
Cody, can you elaborate on for now?
For now. Well, I'm not saying that I'm gonna steal it, but there's chances that other people could win.
And,
Not Matt and not
just
Mark.
So you know, and just so you know,
Well, you're about to get lucky because TCU is about to fuck this one away.
Mark motherfucking Saxton and SDSU fight. We're fucking coming because that's your next fucking natty, boys. Let's fucking go.
I want this on the record. So far, I've picked 88% of all of the games correctly.
That's pretty impressive.
You know what?
Yeah.
Before the show started, I was at 69%. And I felt like I should have won by default,
Mm.
but now I'm up to 77%.
And now we're gonna go down because TCU wants to play.
Hey, they're only down by 3 right now.
They're done by 3 right now.
54.
Wait.
7. And that 3 did not land, but it does look like it's horned frog ball. Let's go.
Dude, one time I had a psychedelic toad by accident.
By accident.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Picked up a toad. It was one of those desert toads that was, the ones that people lick.
Like that one song.
And it sprayed me in the face. I was tripping balls.
What's that one song by America? What is it?
Awesome.
Because I've been in the desert on a horse with no name.
It's good to be out of the rain.
Yeah. Dude, I whipped it home in my car. This blasting Hotel California.
Naturally.
I don't know how I got home.
Hotel California, dude, brought you home.
All right, here we go. Let's go back.
So,
yeah.
So, let's just talk about some of the upsets while we got a little bit of time left, right? First and foremost, Furman, that was huge on the first day, right?
Called it.
You did.
Called it.
I did. I called it.
Called it. My name's
Give me one.
Arizona fucking
Give me
off.
one.
Arizona fucked off so bad. And
Princeton,
Matt,
but hey,
wait.
good on Princeton.
Yeah.
Good on
But
Princeton.
Matt, the manalist, is not here tonight because he is
Hiding in shame.
he picked Arizona to win it all in our attorney. He can score a max of 1,000 points.
Yeah.
That's it. All of us are looking towards 2,000 still.
And the next, and if not the biggest up to this point, right, is Purdue falling to Fairleigh Dickinson University.
Where?
That was
I've never heard of them.
crazy.
I'll be honest with you.
Crazy.
63-58. Huh?
That's why it's the madness, boy.
What?
That's why it's the madness.
I mean, other than that, I mean, there's been some kind of, I guess you could call them upsets, but none as big as that. None as big as that. Right now, ASU does lead TCU. A lot of time left, right? A lot of time left. That will be a decent size upset, but not nearly as big. Other than that, everything's kind of gone the way that we're expecting it to go.
Yeah. Just Purdue kind of fucked me. That was the first team in the Elite Eight that I had lose.
And boys, let's not forget SDSU. Fight. We're going all the way.
He Googled the fight.
Mark,
song
I would
minutes
love.
before the show.
I believe that, Joey. And Mark, I would love to see SDSU win. That would be fucking hilarious.
Hilarious. Sir?
Mark, how many credits do you have there?
4. Oh, school? Yeah. I don't know what school is.
4.
Of the TDs. Let's go.
Credits. I thought you meant at the video game store there the day I'm on campus. No, yeah, no, I don't. Credits, school, books. Never heard of them.
No, obviously.
That's what we have for this week.
Let's go, Kansas.
Kansas.
Next week should be big. Get at you with some baseball predictions. Top off the World Baseball Classic.
And if anybody cares, just gonna put this out there. Cody is almost to 300 career goals in Chell. Or 200, sorry, 200.
Pretty big.
I'm a defender for the most part. Okay.
Well, he's a pretender.
No,
Give me
he
some bread.
defends himself a lot when we're all accusing
We're all
him of,
attacking him.
hey, you keep letting up 2-on-1s, whatever, It's cool.
It's harder than it looks, Joey. Okay. I'm not just out there trying to score goals every 2 seconds like you.
Is that what you gotta
what you
tell
tell
Sam?
Ah, nice. You guys both
Play
at the
with it a
same
little bit,
time.
you'll be okay.
Cody, if SCSU wins, you gotta get a tattoo of the logo on your thigh.
Fuck it. No, on my arm right here. I want it right on the top.
Put it on your calf like every other white boy.
I'm light skinned, dude. Come on. How dare you?
Well, it's been a great St. Patty's Day. Finally, I can celebrate me.
Now he's Irish, so we're calling shenanigans, and let's get at the shenanigans, huh?
Let's go.
All
Count
right.
on three.
Y'all
1, 2,
have
3.
a good
Ciao.
weekend. Thank you for your time. Blue Collar Sports Talk. Follow us on every platform. Great episode, boys.